is up, Tyndall Windle?
Yo.
What actually is your name? Not like your...
Tindwill, or like my actual name?
No. Just your
It's
name.
Jeff.
Tindwill.
Yes.
It's from a book.
Tyndwill. Okay.
He's the Tin Man.
Tin Man, Tindlewindle.
Tim the Tool Man
They're all
Taylor.
acceptable. Exactly.
I would just call it Tyndall.
I like Tindley Windley.
Tinder?
Or for Clear Grinder.
Grinder? Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Hey, get the boss down, boys and girls.
Yo, what's up, Lem?
Like, I believe in you, status. Bump it up. Get it done. All right.
Lem, I love you.
Fucking get him in here.
He just
He's
left.
He's
gone.
back.
No.
Motherfucker. Can I get some CC on this? Quick, thank you.
Oh.
You're lucky. I pressed the right keybind. Ow, I died.
It's okay, we got the CC.
I am sorry, Hart.
Are you?
I don't think he
I
is.
I'm trying to keep aggro. I think they buffed.
Pick one and kill it. Pick one and kill it.
Kill the little dude. I think they made the raid skittish.
That could be an issue for the boss.
The healers have to blow all their cooldowns to two of us at least.
I'm gonna post my amazing YouTube stream in the streaming channel.
Are you like not old enough to stream on Twitch or something? I don't understand.
I have like 1,700 subscribers already on YouTube and 0 on Twitch.
Really?
He got banned for his white supremacist content.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, these guys do shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Stop dying.
CC's off.
Oh yeah, the second Donnie gets here, all the mobs start dying. What a coincidence.
Do you see that dude just fucking moonwalk? Oh, he's gonna kill me. I'm 100% guaranteed to die.
You got you.
Rod MG
I
update.
take
What? I
so
was
much
actually
damage.
playing for like 2 seconds yesterday.
So much.
Hi.
An unnecessary amount.
A little bit of a mental breakdown.
Who is?
My sister.
Why?
Why are you laughing
Yeah.
about that? Jesus.
It's not a normal.
Fucking
Because it's
savage.
probably over
It's not-
like makeup.
We call them Hannah meltdowns. She has them every once in a while. She gets
So
really
you-
tired and she starts crying and laughing. And
I fucking
crying
yeeted
and
that dude
laughing.
off the edge.
Ooh, pro list here. Guaranteed it's gonna be up.
You
Just for the
expecting
record,
us to be
Bobby.
10 minutes late to raid?
No, it's not that. It's just if we make it to phase 2, it's gonna be.
If we
5
make it to
minutes.
phase 2 and we don't have lust up and it would have been a kill, I'm gonna make
I
you
will
eat that piece of
You know, I
paper
should
again.
stop offering to eat fucking paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna eat paper.
Something just tells me that he wants to eat paper. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
do
I
you
mean,
just have a desire? Should we just let him
you
do
know
it?
what, Riddick, you know what you should print out? You know, the words that say, "Oh, we should lust now," and then it'll be up by phase 2. And then if that happens, you can eat your words.
And in paper.
He can print out a picture of the hammer of Judge Judy and eat that.
Yes, I have to pick a hammer model. Any suggestions?
The hammer of
Or,
judgment one.
A sledgehammer.
Well, I figured it should be a hammer from World of Warcraft.
The
I think it's
blessed,
the hammer from the
Obviously.
Rockman in World of Warcraft.
the blessed
Obviously
hammer icon.
Sulfuras.
Oh, it
What
should
do
be
you
a
think?
paladin hammer, not fucking sulfurous.
Holy shit, this is a big bull.
Can I
that like
eat them
purple
off the edge?
crystal hammer from that guy the Drainey guy was holding in the TBC center?
What? Which one?
Oh, the rock.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
the hammer of Naru. That's what I
You
had
should give her
my.
a
Hammer of
warblade
the
instead of a
Naru.
hammer.
Yeah.
Give her a warblade. She deserves it.
No,
I
she's
think
a
whatever
paladin.
you do, you should make it a really dark image so that he has to ingest a ton of ink.
Oh my god.
I thought you meant dark image like.
Not thematic.
Like 4chan dark?
Yeah, like they're punching little pigs. Or something.
We're gonna say little kids.
I mean that too, I guess.
Is that dark? I don't know. I've been on the internet
I don't
too
know.
long.
Coming from the one who murdered his internet provider.
You murdered an entity?
My ISP.
ISP.
I know.
Oh.
Your ISP is
ISPIC.
I alt tabbed so I could get the picture of
Oh
the hammer and I
my
died.
fucking god. Who's another priest? Get fucking Donegan priest in here and grip me.
I'll grip you into the worm's mouth again. That made me so happy.
Why did you go piece him away from my blizzard? I hate you.
He's doing that on purpose, by the way.
Get him out of the blizzard. No blizzard for you.
What can I do to make this pull worse?
Death grip one off the edge.
Hey, Sensei.
Go,
I see you
Riddick.
standing there.
Prop.
Can you do me a favor?
You had no commitment.
Yeah, let's.
Can you res me?
Yeah.
Mass res is coming out.
Bye, Chris.
Hey, I'm sitting on the floor over here.
I was switching my talents.
Problem. Thanks. Much appreciate.
Are you a cow, Riddick? God damn it.
Alright, my dudes, I'm back in the raid. We can kill the boss now. We get a stone down for day. Yeah, summoning stone for day.
Lazy.
Watch my
Yeah, so
stream.
Sensei, you're swapping to right boat.
Ah, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, let me fix these groups real quick. 1 second.
Oh, okay, maybe not. I was going by the groups.
Oh, sorry. I was on the can while we were saying this.
Better now than during the break.
Yeah, basically. Better now that remember that one time you guys pulled with it while I was pooping.
That's what
I like
sort of
texted
thinking.
Chris. Oh, okay. You know, I guess we'll just put Saul on where Hull was. That shouldn't be a problem. This seems reasonable. Yeah, I think that's right.
Is Holb right boat? I've never done right boat.
Hull was the right boat. We'll just,
Sure
we'll
you've done
just
right boat.
stick you in.
It's just the second half of left boat.
Okay, so Saul's right.
I don't want to put Sensei on the other boat because we're already like you guys were already like pushing the 5% too fast, and they were always like ahead. So
Okay.
I figure it's probably best to gimp ourselves a little.
So you're saying I should go left?
Check your Azurite trees.
Hello?
Oh wait, Donnie, you're normally hold on what?
I'm normally on left
the
boat.
right boat, and it has me on
There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Donnie and Yim will swap. There we go. Now we're perfect. I knew I was.
Kevin did message me yesterday about like swapping some DPS to make the numbers more even, but I don't know. This should be fine, right?
Well, when I was on the left boat, we were way off. When I was using 3-minute cooldowns on pull.
I mean, yesterday seemed the closest we've ever gotten it. Like, I don't think we can realistically expect to get closer than that.
Right.
They were
Can we
within, like, one.
Could we put a feast down and get its cauldrons down and?
Hey everyone.
Hey, Hob.
Hey, Hob.
I no longer have the feasts.
I've ate Wendy's 3 days in a row now.
Oh my god. It's the life.
I love chicken nuggets.
Yo, Wendy's chicken nuggets are
I
the
agree
best.
with you there. Are you
Chicken
excited
nuggets are
for
like-
the return of the spicy chicken?
Oh,
nuggets?
I'm so damn excited.
Why are they bringing back spicy nuggets, though? That's the real question.
I like them. Your fucking Chick-fil-A's grilled chicken nuggets, not half bad. Chick-fil-A's
can we give you a
political
quick
views,
rundown
garbage.
On right boat.
It's the same shit, just backwards.
It's
not hard.
it's left boat second phase, and then left boat first phase.
Can we get a feast in a cauldron down?
I don't have them. I thought you bought them.
I put them in the guild bank. I can get them up.
Goddamn fault.
Is that Sensei? Sensei, if that was you, you're really quiet.
That was prop.
Oh, okay. Prop really quiet.
I should start requesting guild compensation for my contributions.
Saying all monks sound the same?
Yep.
Ooh, that's racist.
Classist.
Classes.
Wait, no, yeah, that.
Bourgeoisie.
Which is an actual word.
I think it's classicism. I don't know.
Y'all are fucking untouchables.
Classicism is something else.
There's a
I
feast.
remember my
can
ninth
imagine.
grade social studies.
Like almost never right.
Sure, that's not
So
true.
you can pick up a flask while eating. Amazing.
Real. This is like
Game
a game
changer.
changer. This changes everything. I'll never look at the game again the same way. Right, 2 on the boat.
What about your punchy boy buff?
Oh yes, I'm gonna melee the boss.
I don't know.
You never know. I'll just equip my dagger here. Hold on.
I feel so bad.
We switching anything up? Yeah.
We can pull.
We're gonna win
Yeah,
this
we can.
time. That's what we're switching up.
Battle show.
Oh, we also need our markers.
True. Para is in them, so in here so you can do them to his liking.
Yimla, you just need to visualize the markers. Be
Do we
the
have
markers.
the battle shot scrolls?
Oh, good point.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Those were drums.
That was
just
my
drum.
drums, not my fucking battle shots. My bad.
Can you guys?
I use the battle shot.
Can you go to the entrance of the room? I will reset the boss.
Yeah, everyone go to the front. Hopefully it'll reset Lust.
Just go to
To be
like.
fair,
Do we need to hit the boss? We need to be in
I don't
combat.
know. We'll figure it out, won't we? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna pull.
oh my god.
Didn't do much.
Well, the boss
It's only
isn't
50 seconds. We can probably pull and then like we'll have it by second phase.
Well, somebody just drums now. Like a TJ has 10-minute exhaustion.
We are clearing that.
It's like
Donnie, I don't think you got far enough back.
I
You're
didn't.
The only person in there.
whoever has the
Goodbye,
10-minute
friends.
debuff, they gotta get the boss to reset. I'm pretty sure. At least as far as
He's
I know.
gonna kill everybody in a hot second here. So.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
well.
Hopefully he doesn't. He only kills
Oh
people.
no, 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 no.
We're still
Why
in
does,
combat.
why does it say stack?
He has to cast. He's at 84 energy. Once he murders you all,
I
he'll
think he's
reset.
gonna win the group, but we need Lust. So.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna
1,000
go all the
gold.
way to the back because I don't want to die.
3, 2.
You need to be in combat.
Let's see how big the range is.
Yes, line of sight it. Does it work?
Never know.
Goodbye.
Oh. Just eliminates
Good
everyone. No one has a
to know.
chance.
What
We
is
really should have done a battle res there.
I have
COD,
no results on
We have
that.
one on cap.
COD your repairs to Mr. Day, right?
Yes. Did it reset?
Do they have to be in pounds?
Yeah.
Ha!
Okay.
He actually lives in Brazil, so it would be
Okay, fine.
whatever Brazil uses as
Whatever.
Oh,
They
Brazilios.
have for-
Brazilios. That's my favorite fucking cereal.
This guild is making me download TeamSpeak to pug with them.
Lord.
Who uses
Why?
TeamSpeak?
They apparently only use TeamSpeak.
Why don't we just get freaking Vent or Mumble?
Yeah, see, I. Ventrilo, oh my god.
Alright, let's, shit, that was a feast, too. Alright, let's get another feast.
And a battle shot scroll.
And a battle shot.
And intellect, that's a good idea.
I'll take some of those chicken nuggets.
Who are you giving me money?
I ate them all. All 20 of them things.
Can you still get like 20 for $5?
Nah, what? Hmm.
Can we red snow?
I don't know.
I rezzed her already.
Oh, I'm photoshopping Hammer of Judge Judy when I die.
Focus
You
up.
know what? At least we're using
Sorry,
like
I
a good
promise
use of time. Alright, everyone get to your boat.
Alright, let's do this.
Everyone on the right talents?
Yeah, I just
Everyone
did
in
a
the right
complete
gear.
talent swap and Azurite swap, so we'll see how this.
I'm supposed to go Force of Nature, right, Donnie?
Oh yeah.
Get rid of the closet.
I was looking at the WoW analyzer, and like 98% of people use Star-Lord. We're fucking plebs, Kevin.
Have you seen the DPS on the logs?
He's the Black Ox. Fuck.
Yeah.
Day.
Might want to.
Beep boop.
I think Kevin just got hit by lightning.
No, I thought it was his drum, but it's not, so he's probably tilted.
Am I dead?
Kevin?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is
Hello.
my mic muted?
You're good?
They're good.
I think they DC'd.
Oh, damn, I DC. Yeah, he just left the voice channel too, so he just DC'd. Give him a second.
Rip.
Well, you said he drums, so now he's he threw his
Yeah,
computer.
Chris, you made him self-conscious, dude.
Look, he threw his computer. I don't know if he's gonna be able to raid anymore.
That's fucking toxic, Chris.
Got a
How
Guardian
would
True
we-
now, guys.
We'll one-shot it at 8:30.
Like, I'm not paying these repair bills. He just left. I don't know.
Can you like actually attack as that prop, or will it get you out of it when you attack?
As soon as I attack. it goes
Oh
away.
my god, I really want you to
Yeah.
be a bear. That'd be
Because
amazing.
if you swap with somebody, it stays
That's so good.
for them, or somebody swaps.
I'm totally kidding, by the way. I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, we'll give him
Give him a
we'll
hot
give him
minute.
5 minutes.
He lives in Brazil, so you know, at any moment, you never know.
Yeah, I imagine the government has been toppled like 8 times since he's been in this guild.
At any moment, you never know.
You never know, man.
I dropped a cauldron, boys, on the right.
Why?
Another one?
It's a different kind of cauldron.
Oh, it's a different type.
Let me call him.
It's a little early for this. Why don't we take 2?
Nah. Go just hang out. Chill, hang out with your favorite people, you know?
With your boy.
My bladder's not gonna be intact at the end of this evening.
I mean,
How old
how
are you?
long? Because we have Hove, we can say DPS Hove. I just don't know how long it's gonna be. So.
If he doesn't show up in 5, we're gonna bring Holt.
Yeah.
Kath, can you potentially grip me in a hot second here? I wanna theory craft a little bit here.
Oh no, that's not good.
What
He's
side
gonna
of the
he's
boat
gonna
are you
pull.
on?
Oh, never a good sign. We're gonna pull the ball. Everyone get out. Everyone hearth out.
No, we're not gonna pull the ball.
Don't actually hold out.
Alright,
Currently leaving.
I was trying to like get up the side here. Not work.
Yeah, I doubt it.
One of the thing, whoever posted the thing where like the guild had the competition to see who could get the farthest in the
God
water.
damn it.
Yo, what is
back.
up, Day?
Hello.
I gotta
Just,
run.
I just had a power cut. I'm not sure when I'm going to be back.
It's the government.
My phone.
Okay, so we'll pull in Holt then. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, good. Just someone take my place. It might take some time.
Little girl,
Thanks
you're
for
in the
letting us
middle of
know.
the ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out Discord since I have a low phone battery. So, good luck.
Alright, man.
Oh, it's the whole power's shit, dog.
Wait, what did Dave just say? I missed it.
He said that the government was toppled completely, and we're gonna have to restart the government.
We need 2 people.
Yes.
Do I need to go DP?
Yeah. Also, you're gonna want DPS.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
We'll put Saul back to his side. We'll put Sensei on that
Oh,
side.
don't fuck with Holb like that, Chris.
What?
What does WB mean?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I thought it meant wrong button.
No, it meant Warner Bros.
I thought you invited them and then was like, nah, JK.
No,
Donnie, what planet have you
That's
lived
the
on?
sadist thing. Why are you bot gravy?
Starting shit.
Holb, do you have personal food?
I might need a stack. I have 25 agility potions. If that gets me in a break, then I'll.
Holb, was that a yes to the question?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I do. I have a flask and a food here. Let me
Cool.
just next
I have an extra flask if you need it.
Okay.
I will come to you.
Did you say
He's coming to your boat, Chris.
Oh, he's on our boat.
What happened?
So apparently, let me tell you about Brazil, right?
What did he actually say? I actually missed it.
No,
Power out.
apparently someone cut his power. I assume he didn't pay the electric bill, or the government didn't pay the electric bill.
Yeah, dude. It was a local drug lord.
Who knows? Who knows over there?
Do we need?
It's always a local drug lord.
Change
You know,
now.
Not too long ago, it was actually Parrot.
That's crazy.
Healer cooldowns.
Oh, just
I was on number 4 Voltaic over on the other boat, and I was getting the crazy transition on the boats here.
You'll just be just for this poll, you'll be on 3 Voltaic and Crystal, or Cath will fix it if it's...
Sounds good.
I'm gonna do a pull timer, guys.
Okay.
Is it?
I was here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whew.
Beware.
Innervate Saul.
Get ready to stack.
I innovated hard.
Stack.
It's on Parrot. He needs a grip.
Don't grip me. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Melee and
Get ready to stack.
2, 1.
Stack.
Brother, slow down. Stop. Stop him, brother. Okay.
Translocating.
Mister.
Get ready to stack. Stack.
1.
Dangerous overlap.
Get ready to stack. Stack.
You want Shatsu up?
She can honk when it's safe.
Just wait for it. Get ready to stack.
3,
Stack.
2, 1.
Alright, yeah, res Shatu. Just res her.
Sister, stop.
Yeah, hard stop. Hard stop.
Get ready to stack.
3,
Interrupt.
Stack.
2, 1.
Or we're good.
Wipe. Yeah, wipe it.
Don't release.
Was
We
it
lose
too
someone
slow
else.
there?
We got a second Voltaic because we pushed too fast. I guess I didn't need to interrupt there.
We interrupted too fast, yeah. It should be between 70 and 80. We were at 69.
It was usually that time, so I'm surprised it was so low. I just don't know how it happened.
Yeah,
I got my souls down.
Cass got it. Don't release.
Can't get a T-mod.
I was Saul. I'm sorry. I was used to innovating Haru yesterday. You're not even on my boat, Holb. You wanna come fly across the ocean? I'll innervate you.
I'd fly across the ocean for you, Dylan.
Oh, thanks.
Hell yeah, brother.
Gay.
Excuse me.
Let's get into it here.
Battle shout.
And fort.
Another priest did that. I'm working on cooldowns.
There
Oh,
was
I guess
just
you're
one.
just not here. Haru, can you do that?
Eating.
If you're
Don't target the dinosaur when you cast the battle shout, and don't pull the boss and kill everyone.
I don't know what just happened.
Everybody leave.
I just
jump in the water. 'cause-
I'm Hearthen.
Can we put a soulstone on one of the healers, Yimla?
I have.
Or hold? Okay, cool. Yeah, just die.
Fuck, you're going hard.
Just jump off. Jump off.
3,
Just jump off.
1.
Unless you're a healer, don't jump off, like sit in a puddle or something.
Yeah, so right boat didn't have their soul stone because Kath is still on the bridge.
We're still in combat though, right?
3,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah, it looks like it.
1.
Yeah, Haru's killing herself via the boss.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Are you soulstone, Kath?
I am.
Just wait, you'll die in like 5 seconds. More.
Yeah.
It'll start casting in 5 seconds.
3, 2,
Spread out.
1.
I like how much of a joke this game is. It's funny.
Okay, do not release. Let's focus up a bit here.
Remember not to go to the boat until you have all your buffs.
Whoever's casting battle shout, don't target the dinosaurs. You're casting it on them.
They need a buff too, okay?
Well, don't do that.
That is such a prop thing to say.
Well then, I'm not gonna do it.
No.
Alright, it's fine.
No.
I also didn't realize I used it twice, but I was like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I used it. And then you said that, and I saw it definitely had the buff. I was impressed.
Yeah, I kept seeing the little eagle thing pop up above it. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Still need fort.
Fort.
Don't go to the boat yet.
Fort.
Fort.
Oh
we got
my
down early,
god, they got the memo.
Druid buff.
Mark of the Wild. Yo, where's little gnome Randy? Oh, he's a goblin. With his tiny tusk of the prophet. Oh, that's not even the tusk of the prophet. That's the other
Kathy's
dagger.
still working on the cooling.
I just pushed him.
Thank you. You good?
I am good.
Okay, check the note.
Any obvious mistakes? We'll fix them for next time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
You ready?
3,
Stack.
1.
On gravy.
Grip, grip, grip. He still needs a grip. Oh, what the
He's
fuck?
off the edge. Someone has to get over there and grip.
Here, stack.
1.
You ready to stack?
3, 2,
Stack?
1.
Remember, don't interrupt until.
Catherine's way ahead. Or our brother's way ahead, rather.
3, 2,
Other way around.
No, it's a Catherine.
You're right.
Yes, corrected myself.
They have different health totals.
Catherine, slow down.
Just slightly.
They're good. They're good.
Interrupt.
3,
Kill them.
1.
I'm gonna get this first orb.
3, 2, 1.
Para, clear the range, please.
Dispel.
Stay stacked in the corner. Move back.
Beware.
Back in
That
the
is
corner.
up.
3, 2, 1.
I moved early, I'm sorry.
Res Cath.
Have a soul stone.
3, 2, 1.
Sirens.
Three, two, one.
Dispel. Watch out.
I'm gonna get this orb.
Get
On the Ed.
3, 2,
Back. We're gonna stay here and go backward.
Melee reset right side.
Donnie, can you innovate Saul?
One
get a
sec.
dispel.
Siren.
Heads
far
up,
side.
heads up, heads up.
I'm tempted. Just stay stacked. Move back.
2, 1.
Good.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Snow, you're gonna get this orb.
Yep.
He can dispel, but he's gonna clear it out. Switch to add. Melee might need to switch.
3, 2, 1.
Melee doesn't need to.
Sirens.
That song again. Just stay stacked there. Move toward the corner for the next
Add up.
one.
Add up.
Melee reset right side.
Put the orb on top of the Ed.
3,
Range. Back to the corner.
1.
Plus.
Beware.
Watch the iron.
Three, two, one.
I'm gonna get this orb and clear out all this shit.
We have a B-res.
Res Para.
Dispel.
Adds.
3,
The Sirens.
Melee, watch your feet.
Grip that swing, please.
I'm gonna get tempted. I can't get the orb.
I'll get it.
Burn face soon.
Innervate Saul.
Beware.
Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
I think they should reach the boss.
Yep. Let them reach the boss. Just focus Luminary.
No more slows.
No more slows on the
Nothing more
ads.
battle res?
Everyone on Luminary.
Do you have any battle resist?
No.
Three,
I got the ire. I got it. I got it.
1.
Silence.
Let him channel into the boss. Kill him.
3, 2.
Let's fucking go!
Holy shit!
Let's fucking go! Woo!
As easy as that.
Are you
Boom.
fucking kidding me?
Let's get that icy bitch! Let's
I
go!
Day was a problem.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. Poor guy.
Whoa.
Obviously, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Good
Jesus,
job,
that was
guys.
beautiful.
Just kill the boss. It's that easy.
Just win.
That was fucking great.
Good
Alright.
kill, guys. Good
Are
kill.
we doing Mythic Cabal now?
Oh my god.
I got really bad news. I thought we were gonna be on this boss all night, so I didn't prepare anything.
Thanks, Vol.
Take the rest of the night off.
That's okay.
Nah. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know. Ooh!
Yo, Para, nice.
I don't know.
Prop, do you need a weapon? Do you want me to roll
I gotta go
Feral?
off in circles. I'm sorry.
It's better, but if there's nothing for you,
I
then
don't
sure.
think I need anything.
Wait, I haven't looted the boss yet. Let me get over there. I'm
better
an idiot,
stat-wise,
and
but I
put
have a
myself
We're
on.
supposed to take a picture.
Yeah,
I
we
can
gotta take a
totally roll
picture so
Feral.
I can draw us.
Look, we can just take a picture right, like near Jada.
What do I
If
loot
you
the
haven't
boss?
looted yet, you're probably better looting Feral for DPS.
I went Feral, but I didn't get anything.
Oh my god, that was
What the?
exciting.
No, I didn't get to loot the boss.
Rip. See ya.
You got it on the mail.
that Azrael helmet?
I don't know if I got it.
Yeah, I don't need this helmet if anyone needs it.
I'd take it for assassination. It's my best in slot if you don't need it.
Is there any way to get it back?
Dude, Day is gonna be pissed.
We'll get it in the mail if you got anything.
Yeah.
Lame. But I want to know if I should bonus roll or not. Oh, you know what? Fuck it.
You
Oh, I
want
got
a
it.
helmet?
Dave doesn't care about that kind of thing.
How many polls was that tonight? Like 3?
It was one actual pull, and then
Yeah.
like 75 mistakes.
Happens to the best of us.
Yo, Oofy's.
Oh my god, this is so stressful.
Hope you guys. If you need to respec, now would be a good time.
Yeah, I mean, go Feral? Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I don't know actually.
Yeah,
Do we have a thingy down? The codex?
Yo, you know what did it? It was Lemdari's words of inspiration. We need him back.
So that's when.
Yo, I don't know what happened, but like damage was even like really good on the boat and everything. Like we pushed the swap before the sea swell, which doesn't usually happen by
Yo,
a good margin.
Kev was wearing his Azurite. Good job, boy.
Yo, hey,
Yo.
hey, beat Zetsuin for once.
Yeah, that's what I said. It took like I got tempted on every fucking siren.
Oh
so
yeah, here
close.
come the excuses.
So
He
tilted.
did. Like, what was it, 2 or 3 times that?
It was 4.
Oh my god.
You didn't get tempted on the last siren. I don't.
Era, what do you want me on for this box?
Whatever you
Paladin,
guys
right?
think.
Guardian Druid. Get on Zazark.
I don't actually know what like the
an
cheats are. I only research the first like phase. I have absolutely no idea what the other like mechanics are, but I fucking know the first phase real
fucking
well.
good.
I think the right call is the monk, but for the first phase. But if we make it to second phase, I'll have to research a little more.
I'm sorry. What about the monk?
I'm
Oh
switching.
dang. Okay.
Yeah, we're going double monk.
Not everything's about you, Sensei.
Don't want port? Ready.
Yeah, but you know what? The second I don't listen, that's when it's about me. That's when I get.
Alright, my dudes. Mythic Jaina. Alright, so the gist for this fight is we're gonna do 5 heals. We're gonna do Battle Shaman here, so Zetsuin's gonna swap.
Lol.
It's not. It's about the shaman cooldowns. It's not really about the 5th healer. So let me turn my music off. So the new mythic stuff is that throughout the entire boss, there's going to be 2 new mechanics. One is called Gathering Blizzard, and the other is called Freezing Blood. The Gathering Blizzard is there's going to be a meter that shows up like on the bottom of your screen. I think it might just be like energy on the boss, but the gist is at 50 and 75. Something happens. That's I'm pretty sure like it just causes the intermission like closed like you can only see 10 yards in front of you. So that'll be happening. Don't be afraid. It's a part of the mechanics of the boss. The other one is called Freezing Blood. It is a dot that is put on a random person, and they have to be near other people. If you're not near other people, I think you get frozen, or you die. I don't know, one of the 2 things. Just be near people to mitigate it.
Frozen.
Yeah.
I think it gives you stacks like you would get in phase 2 in heroic. The farther you are away from people during that phase.
I mean, we'll figure it out, right?
Yeah.
The way it works is that at 0 to 50 energy, you have to be within 10 yards of 1 person. At 50 energy, you have to be within 10 yards of 3 people. 75, you need to be within 5 people. Or you get stacks of Freezing Blood. Or you'll start to channel Freezing Blood, which will freeze you or whatever.
Yeah. So we're gonna have all the range are gonna be on square, and then the melee will obviously follow along Jaina. I would like it if hold can hang out with the melee, just so that it'll be easier to hit that 5-person mark. So throughout the first phase, Jaina is going to cast Frozen Siege. It's a dumb name for a mechanic, but basically she's going to freeze one of the ballistas. It says that it's random, but it's actually just the closest target to her. So we want to see where the boat is coming from and bring Jaina to this front ballista of the opposite side. So if the boat is coming on the left side, we want to bring Jaina to the right side's ballista so that she freezes the one that we don't have to shoot out. There's only going to be 2 people on ballista. It's going to be 1 hunter in the back and the middle, and then just a random range in the front. So do any of the hunters want to volunteer to... Well, I guess it's just me or Gravy. Gravy, do you want to do it?
Sure. It's just back ballista, right?
Back and middle.
Okay.
And then I need 1 range to do the front ballista. Do I have any volunteers?
Is it something I can do?
No. We need you to do MCs. I don't want to assign 2 people to this.
I can do it.
Can,
I got
can
it.
a healer do it?
Yeah, let's have the healer do it. Let's have Saul do it.
Cool. What am I doing? Back ballista?
Ballistas.
Yep.
So Gravy will be on the back and the middle ballista. Saul's going to be on the front ballista. Alright, so when you get the avalanche, there's going to be a mark above your head. It's going to be either circle or diamond. Or if you're the tank, you'll get the star. If you get a circle or a diamond, you're going to run the line of the boat that is associated with your marker. So if I get circle, I'm going to run towards circle and run down the boat, and kind of like make a range around it. Same thing if I'm diamond. If I am the tank, I'm going to do a loop around the front of the boat, where Jaina is now. The other thing is that might coincide with the freezing blood, so we need 1 lock portal to be from right around here, which is, let's see, here being X, and X has to go all the way to square. So I need one lock portal to go from X to square.
Percy, buddy. Buddy, calm down.
So then, along with that, MC assignments, just left and right. Which one do you want, left or right, Haru?
Haru is gonna get port, and I'm gonna get starboard.
Thanks, Haru, for telling me that.
We already
I'll
talked
get
about
it
this.
left, Para.
Thank you, Haru.
Ow, fuck.
Alright.
Yo, what's up, Woofy?
So the ranged healers are going to stack on square. You are going to try to stay on square as much as possible.
So no trinket.
Yeah, do not use trinket for this fight.
Okay.
Sorry, champs. Tanks are going to position Jaina away from the new ship location. Already talked about that. And then the last thing is we should plan to, when the Ring of Ice comes out, it's the same strat that we have on Heroic, where you want to like land in it right at the end. So we're still going to have we're going to try to do mass spells on that position, just in case you missed it. All right, and that's pretty much phase one. This boss is very hard, so let's do it.
Easy one shot.
Easy one shot, yeah.
Kick DK, Brian.
Yeah, I
Can we
got it.
remove the, yeah, thank you.
Randall needs a summon, by the way.
Does anybody have an extra cauldron blast?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, Snow.
Oh. I see. Mine's just not good enough. Alright.
I'm too fast, bitch.
Ooh, Prop, I'll let you get the boss first.
Like, really pay attention to the boat. We should be able to get to a point where we have no deaths on the boat, do it super clean, so we can actually start progressing on the later parts. So just make sure you're looking at what you're doing and doing it right and repeating that over and over.
It's like the same shit as Stormwall. It's like we have to get good at phase one.
More fucking boats.
More
all
fucking
these
boats.
all these fucking boats. So the other thing is there's very similar to the Jadefire Masters fight when we were progressing on that. There's a lot of spell queuing that goes. So pull to pull mechanics might be radically, like the overlaps might be different. So you have to be like, every pull is going to be different. You have to be ready to like deal with the mechanics as they come out. It's not going to be the exact same thing. So you really can't turn your brains off. It's not going to be like we do 150 pulls on, or we do 50 pulls on the boat, and then like, oh, it's just so easy. It's every pull is going to be slightly different.
Well, I'm not nervous at all.
Why are you nervous?
Have you not killed Mythic Jane before?
We don't even need soul stones for this part. That's
Man,
the
just
best
be
part.
happy with what you got today. It's all good.
Prop, do you want the boss first?
Sure.
Also, are we gonna be pre-potting or not?
4,
Prolonged power.
2, 1.
Alright. Oh, we also have to kill this ballista. Everyone just watch the ballista. Alright, follow your markers.
Boats left.
I fucked up. Sorry.
Okay, so bring Jaina to the right ballista. Need MCs?
Don't get knocked off.
I can't be back cannon.
4, 3,
What is this?
2, 1.
Ah.
Was that
I know
on?
where
we
are
didn't have
my
enough.
melee friends at? I
We
froze.
didn't have enough people after somebody got knocked off.
I fucked up.
Is that what that big ass ring was?
Yeah, that's when you're not in.
Okay, so
enough.
we're supposed to stack for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you need to have enough people around you.
Yeah, you need to have enough friends.
Well, that's what I'm
to
saying. Like,
use
I was stacked and nothing was happening, so I started running out, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I thought this was the stack thing. Like, why is nothing happening?
Yeah, that's the what's the mechanic called? Freezing blood.
So nice being able to release.
Right. No walk back.
All right, so only
Now we know what it looks like.
85% more, and we got it.
No, dude,
Easy.
80 only
No,
80 more,
yeah.
dog. Get it right.
She doesn't die at 10%.
She dies at 5.
Were we at 85%?
Why'd I wait for
86.
River? Sorry.
85.5. Riddick, come on.
Are we doing feasts or are we just getting warmed up for this?
Nah, we'll just work on the mechanics.
I need to see this a few more times before I understand what the fuck is
Into
going on.
undead.
The other thing, let's just have the range go on the ballista when it freezes, rather than having the melee have to run back and forth.
Question, does it matter if we run through the ballistas with the ice thingy?
5,
No, it doesn't matter.
3,
As far as I know.
1.
Isn't that how you put them out if they're on fire?
Yes, you can do that too.
Saying there's no downside.
Right, right side.
Oh, it's too early. Not yet.
Get ready for MCs.
Jesus.
Freezing blast.
Oh.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
In.
Oh, you can't see her. Shit. I like that.
We gotta go together. Avalanche.
Someone's getting avalanche right on top of everyone.
There are a lot of bars on DBM.
Yeah, I am honestly terrified.
No, it's you don't. Each of the roles doesn't necessarily need to deal with every single one.
Yeah, you should go into your DBM and look at the things that you should care about. So like, if you have avalanche on you, you should make sure that there's an emphasis on avalanche on me. Yeah, what's up?
The blizzard bar that fills up there. I'm looking. Is that separate for DBM? I'm trying to see, make sure if this is what it is here. There's like a little bar.
It's not a DBM thing. It's a World of Warcraft thing.
I know it's a World of Warcraft thing. I'm saying, is there a DBM module for it? So I don't have to move that because it's partially behind my raid frame, so I don't have to move the damn thing.
Probably, but then you can also just see the visual indicators of the world. So I mean, it's good to have, but I don't think. I'm sure there's a meter for it or a weak aura.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has a weak aura for it. We can also look up the weak aura later.
For which thing?
The blizzard stacks.
The Gathering Blizzard.
Oh, no,
There's a hammer out between purple and orange. If anyone needs to repair.
How about everybody repair?
Everyone should repair on the hammer.
So the question, in between purple and orange, like with Haru, I know what happened to me, like when the blizzard's at full strength and you get avalanche.
You have to be running out. You have to still keep running out. That one doesn't require you to be up close until, like, the point is that you run out and then you'll like take the portal to come closer to the rest of the raid. That's why we have the portal set up in that way.
Yeah, well, that one was right on during ice storm or the freezing nova while the storm was full power. I don't know if he stacks faster than.
I don't quite understand the question.
It happens again. Normally, like I can run out and not get frozen and get back in time with the avalanche without anybody near me, at least on the boat. I just don't know if you get frozen faster, depending on which phase the storm is gathering, whatever.
So if you have the freezing blood on you, you can step in a fire patch and it'll reset the counter. It doesn't take it off of you, but you can use it to reset your counter, so you can.
Also, just
buy some
dipping
time.
into a group resets it if you just step in close.
Yeah, well, with avalanche, you don't want to step into the group. That's the problem.
Yeah, like if you time it in between them, but you don't want to drop it on the group.
Yeah, Kath, can we use a healer cooldown for the first Nova? The first, Ice Nova?
They just do that so they don't have to dip in fire. They can just stand
Wait.
still and the revival removes them.
Oh.
Sensei is on Windwalker right now.
Oh yeah.
I can switch whenever.
Nah, I was just
Yeah.
suggesting.
I mean, we could use any number. Let's use a hymn there.
Well, doesn't remove everything.
He's saying
right?
just
So
for
you
the
still gotta-
dispel.
Oh, yeah, it was just
it
for the dispel. We're just doing mass dispels during that time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Wait, so are we stepping the fire or are we not?
We are stepping in the fire. We are still doing mass dispels just in case people don't step in the fire. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if, since you're using it, what to play with.
On Kath.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think a lot of this is gonna be just exposure.
5, 4,
Gotta get warmed up to it.
2,
Pun intended.
1.
Freezing blood. Freezing blast.
Dispels?
Ice blocks and ballistas.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
We don't have enough melee, we're gonna get frozen.
Yeah, that's why I was asking how many melee we have. We need 6 people in melee.
Keep in mind, the tank will be
Oh
running.
yeah, we're in our storm walk up.
The tank will be running out at that point too, so
So I think if one person dies while the tank is running out, it's a wipe. Melee dies. Yeah, because Holb died kiting an avalanche.
well, that's you could have two people doing avalanche. If one of them's melee at that point, then you want what, like 7 or 8 in melee range to be safe.
Can we not just bring a ranged into melee?
Yeah, I just saying that number-wise, we definitely want a little bit of padding, just depending on who
Yeah,
gets
I
targeted.
can do it. I can do it because I can move freely.
I have a question about the ring that forms around.
Sure.
You have to be within a certain range of people.
How many people?
It depends on where you are at the fight.
Worst case,
at the
5
bar at the worst case 5.
Yeah, so if you see that circle around you, it looks like a spread circle. It's a stack circle. Like if you see that circle around you, you gotta book it to people. Otherwise, you're getting ice blocked.
So
And
no
Okay, so-
slivers.
Is that
Yes,
related
no
to the
slivers.
bar thing that says like 1 player, 2 player, 3 players
Come again?
Yes.
on the Wii bar?
So basically, that ring will show up when you're not near enough players.
Oh, all right, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. The goal is to not have people frozen in phase 1, right? Because
We have to.
Yes, people should not get frozen in phase 1.
Because ice blocks are like hard as fuck to break out. They have like a shit ton of health.
Stepping in the fire did not reset the stacks either.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
With the Gathering Storm or the Blood.
No, that doesn't. I don't think.
Freezing
the
blood.
fire-
It doesn't. It doesn't reset your for the blood. It doesn't reset the stacks. It resets the counter. So it'll go back to 0, or it'll go back to 6 seconds. And then
No,
you're-
it does not.
The fire clears Chilling Touch.
Does not do anything for Freezing Blood. I still got frozen. But I think that's in part so I can circle around melee without hitting melee with Avalanche and still be in range. So I think we just, because there wasn't enough melee there, I wasn't able to not get frozen. So we just have to make sure we have enough in the melee group.
Yeah, putting me in there should help out a lot.
It doesn't say that Searing Pitch extends Freezing Blood, but I feel like I heard that it did. Like
I literally was running through fire and still got frozen.
So let's assume that it doesn't, but yeah. Yeah, I heard that it did, but it doesn't. The description doesn't say that it does.
Well, like the way that I've seen some, like watching Dread's Guild do this, they had people like specific sides set for avalanches. Like if the frozen ballista is on the right, then the safe side would be the right, the diamond side, and all 3 avalanches would essentially almost run together on the orange side.
Yeah, so we're not doing that strat. We're doing the line strat, the marker strat.
Okay.
So if you have like circle above your head, you should run towards circle in the direction towards the back of the boat being X, and then take the portal to get back to the range so that you won't get frozen.
Yeah, because it's what, like 6 seconds before you get frozen.
The circle's pretty big, so like when you got here, Saul, it would reset and you'd be good.
Yes.
Also, people were like spread all over, so it was tough for me to not put Avalanche on Slim Buddy, honestly. I was way in the back and there was a bunch.
That's on then.
Yeah,
Everybody
I'm
needs
just
to
I'm
stack
just
up.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
When in doubt, stack on square.
That is a point we need to stack, restack after all that stuff.
Stacking. Where have I heard that in a fight before? It was a bad joke. I'm sorry, everyone.
Too soon, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boats left.
Alright, orange went to the wrong way. I need 2 range to get on the charges in the back. It's about to go off.
I threw one off, but I got frozen.
Alright, break out the ballista and calf.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
You gotta get back on.
I might have missed something, but is there any reason we all shouldn't stack in melee?
Yes. The reason is that people are going to get the debuff, the avalanche, and they need to bring it to the back, and then the lock gate needs to bring everyone to square.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
So when you get the avalanche, you are going to, let's say I get circle, all right? I'm even in melee. I'm in melee. I have the circle above my head. I'm going to run through circle towards the back. Then when my debuff expires, I'm going to take the lock gate. I used it, but you're going to take the lock gate and you will appear right back on top of everyone else.
Okay.
So your thing will immediately clear as soon as you take the lock gate. But the issue is you can't click the lock gate before the avalanche expires, or you will avalanche everyone in range.
And once the ring is done, everybody needs to get back to their position like right away.
Yes.
So how are we handling the Azerite bombs?
So if you MC as they drop down, there will be no bombs. So you guys have to get quicker with the MC.
I don't think that's the case. They're dropping them as soon as they hit the ground.
You stun them
cast it. You have to cast
as
it
they
really early.
cast. As they cast, you stun them, and then you NC them.
Yeah. So yeah.
You gotta interrupt their.
The two things you can. Okay. Let's see. You don't have stun? Is that the Shadow Priests that have it?
Shadow Priests have it.
Okay.
Are you disc or holy? Yeah.
Disc.
Should I get on noodles?
No. Let's see. I was gonna say like we could Shadow Fury to try to get both of them.
Shadow Priest definitely has a stun gravy.
No, it's intimidate.
It's a talent. It's a 2-second delayed stun.
No, but it breaks on damage.
No, it is a straight stun.
It's mind bomb. It's a talent.
God.
Warlocks
All right,
have
so
a
it actually
doesn't matter. We don't have one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But we're going to let's do what's it called? Shadow Fury, because it's a big AO.
That's the Warlock one. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll have Gimla do the Shadow Fury stun.
And where am I stunning?
You're going to stun the Marines when they come down. If you find that you can't stun both of them, we'll change this.
How frequently do they come?
Every time a new boat comes.
I think Shadow Fury will be off cooldown.
It's a 1 minute cooldown, but I can take a talent to make it a 45-second cooldown.
We'll see where we end up.
Okay.
We'll just
And it's not a
we don't even know.
DPS law.
Yeah, we don't know what our situation is, so we'll do that.
A ranged one is better, Haley.
What?
A ranged stun would be better.
Okay.
So when you see the ice block stuff, if you throw your glaives at it, it'll help range.
I'm trying to do that.
Okay, I figured you were.
Gotta debuff everything.
Do CCs work, like paralysis or whatever?
Stuns do.
5,
They
4,
do, but then you'd have to break it, and under MC you can't.
1.
Oh fuck me.
No.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, orange didn't move out.
Oh, I'm dead. I didn't even notice.
We just jump off.
Sorry.
Sheesh.
Oh, let me check my DB and make sure it's on there.
Well, you said you had orange. Yeah, you
I
put the
saw it
say
in chat. Yeah, oh yeah, I see it in chat. So yeah, it has to be gone. I just must have missed it.
I was a
So
star.
The ads will spawn behind range, right?
Oh, hello, friend.
What the fuck?
Oh, look at this fucker.
Free kill it. Maybe we get CE.
Oh.
Yeah, the ads will spawn roughly around X.
Okay.
But it's not the same exact point.
Right. I was just trying to make sure I had them within my view.
care. Tell me when.
If you have weak words, you can use that as like a. I have it in like the top corner of my screen. It just tells you what marker you are.
Sneaky boy.
You good?
I'm good. Yes.
Priests, do you like Ring of Peace, or does that fuck it up?
That's fine. It's pretty min max, but it's good.
I'm gonna do it. Pushes him a little bit. It's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not using that global, right?
No, guess not.
What?
Which fell off?
No.
I'm dead.
That was my bad.
All right, let's reset.
Just jump off.
Oh, Yimla, see if you can stun them. See this. Look at where they are right now. The Marines. Can you stun them before they drop them? Oh, never mind. All right.
Yeah, I don't think the cast time is too fast for me to. Even if I get them as soon as they land, they're gonna get that bomb off before I can finish my mind control cast.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
right
fine.
as you said to look, someone bounced me across the.
Can I typhoon them to interrupt the cast?
Dragon's Breath worked. I just tested that.
Yes, I believe
I'd
they can be
say
knocked
any
back.
disrupts that doesn't destroy your rotation or is not inconvenient. I feel like we should just assign one. It's gonna make it too complicated. Let's just go with Shadow Fury.
What about an end cap totem that's placed preemptively?
Well, I'm supporting you. I'm like.
Keep in mind if they're stunned too long, that's more time that the priest hit MC and they can't.
It's like a 3-second stun.
That's like perfect.
I know. I'm just saying if they're talking about layering, like if everybody's doing it and it gets layered.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boat's right.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Good job on the avalanches.
I got one of them.
Well, I'm gonna do that ballista. Get the ballista app.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Go to square. Get in.
Melee needs people.
I was running out of avalanche and got frozen in Uganda.
Same.
Do we just need to like coordinate moving back into melee together?
We couldn't move back into melee together.
Well,
we just didn't have enough bodies. We had everyone there except one person, and we still all froze.
I think we had 2 people out. Me and Snow were both out.
And me, since I was running out. That's why I say having more of a margin error on that is probably a good idea.
Just jump off.
No one can me back.
So on the stun, it did work. Both times I was able to stun one of them. They were typically. So the second set of ads, they were too far apart to get them both with one Shadow Fury. The first set of ads, they were close enough, but I missed the second one. So I mean, you could always get one, but getting both is gonna come down to luck.
All right, that's fine. I think having one person go back and remove a charge is fine.
So keep doing.
Yeah, yeah, because
at least what I can.
Yeah, at least what you can, and if you miss one, just we'll have someone go in and clear it up.
Call me crazy, but wouldn't it be less DPS lost if we just have two people assigned to stun, one on left, one on right? That way somebody's not running and grabbing it and then slowly walking to the edge to drop it off. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Like the last set of ads, one was dropped like right here, up at purple, and then one was dropped at A.
Yeah, occasionally they will spawn far enough away that you can't get them with one Shadow Fury.
If it's only like sometimes, then yeah, you're probably right. Just...
Yeah, I don't want to.
I could try to ring your frost them.
No.
No, they
can't move when they're in feed.
That's the opposite of what we want. Why don't we do this? We'll say that Yimla is going to get the right Shadow Fury and Prey will get the left Shadow Fury, and if you guys can stack them on top of each other, that's amazing. Otherwise, hopefully we'll just get one.
I think that's perfect.
For the tanks real quick, since she'll always freeze the ballista that she's closest to, once the boat comes on one side, you have to move her to the opposite side so you don't freeze a ballista. Like if the boat's on left, Jaina needs to be closer to the right-hand ballista.
Yes, that's on the tanks. So when Kath says boats on the left side, we have to move Jaina to the right side. When Kath says boats on the right side, we have to move Jaina to the left side.
Okay.
So,
Sorry, zoned.
Cool, I'm ready.
Move her to where the boat is?
Whatever
Opposite
Kath
side.
says, you have to move to the opposite side.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Is diamond right side?
Yes, diamond
Okay.
right side.
Okay,
Or
I was
repeat
just
it
making sure
now.
because when I turn around, I was thinking orange was right, but like,
Yeah,
got it.
from a tanking spot, I gotta like double check myself every time I move or so.
Para, if it's better, I can just call what side to move her to.
No, because
Four,
your thing affects other
3,
people.
2, 1.
Okay.
The sea answers my call. Enemy vessel off the starboard side. Man because. I hope you don't mind the cold.
Right
Get
side.
out, get out, get out, get out.
Get out, I didn't move quick enough,
Fuck.
sorry.
Sorry, that was me. Ha!
Stop.
Alright, let's just
Okay.
wipe it. Just jump
Were
off the boat.
you yelling "get out" and it was you?
I was. I was.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Does anybody have a tune, or do you just want to
Yeah,
bring it back?
I got your prop.
I have it emphasized in bigwigs. It was not very emphatic.
Make sure if you do you want the raid marker one again? Kat?
I'm too
What's
slow
the raid
without
marker one?
I will actually need the raid marker Igor again if you could link it. Cause I could not see much.
Have them off.
Oh, gee,
So
thanks,
sorry,
man.
that mechanic is called avalanche.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's called avalanche.
Avalanche.
Okay. I have it set to emphasize me with an air horn. That will not happen again.
We'll take a break after this pull. I swear to God, if someone says after this kill.
After this,
I was here.
We can actually say that now. It's canon.
5,
God. They're
4,
ballistas, dude.
3, 2, 1.
Kath, get out.
I fucking get it.
Sorry, manager jest. I was mind controlling.
Beautiful.
Freezing
No,
by.
middle.
Ah! What the fuck?
ballista. No, no, no.
You guys need to get on those ice blocks and the ballista. There's an ice block in the back.
4,
It's
3,
for range.
2, 1.
Winnie, what are you doing, baby?
You can't
Not
go
enough
that
in
way.
melee.
They're coming back.
Run away, little girl.
Oh, we lost the marker. Just wait.
Enemy vessel off the starboard side. Man the guns.
Prop, did you bring Avalanche back into melee?
These pulls suck because they don't receive too many cooldowns. So like every
Talking
other
about-
one, touch of death is on cooldown.
I wasn't sure. Like melee was gonna get frozen, so we needed more people, but you also still had Avalanche, so it was like a loop.
I kind of try to squeeze in without getting right in, but
Okay. Yeah, did anyone die from that? Because I only lost like 2/3 health. I don't know if that's just me being a rogue.
I don't know, Perry. We might need more wiggle room.
I think that was also one part. We got to make sure we go to our sign because the tank needs that spot to run around. And somebody was dropping avalanche off the side.
There's a hammer behind square.
We have 7 melee.
What?
Because if you have the 2 tanks plus
Tank is always going to be out with the avalanche.
Holb, Snow, Sensei, Para, Clear, and Tindwell. 4, 5, 6. We have 8 melee. We have 8 melee. As long as Holb is in melee.
Then we should never be getting frozen solid even with I guess no, if all three are melee that get avalanche.
That's
then
5.
And we need 6 to make sure.
I'm counting 7. I don't know where you're getting the 8th.
Should we, as melee, whenever we're going for the Ring of Frost or whatever it's called, should we all be going to a centralized place so we don't like scatter? Maybe mark somebody for melee.
range, I thought.
Just like the
What are you doing,
closest
baby?
fire to the edge of the circle
Hi, Odie.
usually.
Hi.
Well, whenever it's
predicting in
spread
that
here,
spot, so you can put a mark on it.
people just fanned out. That's why I'm asking. Like, do we want to say, you know, try to favor a certain way, or just check it?
Alright, let's give another college try.
Yeah, I think the rule of thumb is just scoot back into repair. By the way, scoot back into melee range like quickly, right? When returning from the ring. I don't know if that answers the question. Basically, just melee, give each other a hug.
Clear has cooties.
You also have 6 seconds, so as long as you get back to the boss quickly, you're good. But everybody has to get back to the boss quickly. One person going slow screws everybody.
Well, actually, if the tank is coming back quickly from his, the avalanche is shorter than the freezing blood, so he should be okay no matter what with 8.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sea answers my call. On the starboard side. I will freeze you where you stand.
Oh god.
You gotta call when freezing's on rain.
Yeah. Great guys, block.
Ice blocks and ballistas.
Shoots and ladders.
Eels and escalators?
Focus. Up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Freeze you where you stand.
Melee, get back in. Range.
We did it.
We did it.
I went to the wrong side too.
Celebration. Everyone in range gets hit.
Kill the ballista.
We
Bring
move
Jaina to the other side.
Going.
What?
I'm going.
Okay. Just time warp.
There's a charge that has to be cleared.
Rain.
There's a charge that has to be cleared.
There's two.
Not enough people in melee.
2, 1.
Hey, range.
I got blocked. Kicking the barrel off.
Oh,
We're all frozen later.
See ya.
Oh wait. Freedom. Hand of Judge Judy.
well, this would be for mass.
That would have been
massive.
Yeah, massive spell.
One thing I did notice, it was a really good poll by the way. We don't have we don't have time to call freezing blast unranged. Like you guys have to look. Like by the time we call it, you can't react to it.
Is it a random target or is it?
No,
just
it is the
weird?
tank, but sometimes it happens while you're positioning, and you just can't help it. Because when the fire comes out and she does it right after, and you're trying to drag her away, she just targets where you were at, not where you.
I don't think it's guaranteed to be on the tank.
Yeah, it's not.
Been on me, like majority of the time when I'm tanking her in the cast. Like it's always been right where I'm facing, right in between.
Okay, I think it's on a random target, but I guess we'll have to test it more.
Check your flasks, by the way.
You really, like just be careful, especially when it's the really frosty one, because I do have to kind of step close to the melee group. Otherwise, I'm gonna get frozen solid while I'm dropping avalanche. So I definitely won't go on the group, but I'm gonna be close. So just pay attention to your feet.
Kath, I'll call out left side or right side.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I hadn't been doing that.
Yeah,
Randall, do you get a
so
flash?
you've already got enough assignments.
We're gonna take a break after this one.
Yeah, we'll actually take a break after this.
I'm gonna say.
5, 4,
Tyrant
2,
Arrow.
Better when I have to pee.
Hey man, I really want on the pearl. You know what I'm saying? I'm itching for one.
Freezing blast.
I'm drinking a pamplemousse right now.
See?
Okay, that is sample size 1.
Doesn't that mean like grapefruit?
It was on the left side.
Okay, sample size 2. Shut up, bro.
There's a frozen person in the back.
Fuck him.
It's Gravy. He was doing a mechanic, you ding dong.
Well, you need to break them out.
Gravy, tell us you're frozen next time.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm frozen.
Just
yeah,
gotta
bro.
let it go, man.
In.
Melee, get it. Blast.
Ray's frozen in the back. Oh, never mind.
Fuck him.
Other side.
Moving.
Oh, clear it up,
Oh.
please. We're gonna need somebody to step in for red on ballistas back and front, or middle and back. Who wants to be back? I'm just gonna be res red. That's what I'm doing.
1.
Out. In.
River avalanche.
in melee.
What's left?
Blast.
Where's the boss right?
Going. Okay.
Brian.
Now free the left ballista, please, right now.
Doesn't move a lot of.
Yeah.
Gotta take baby steps. Good job.
Cath is down. We're gonna need a double mind control here.
Maybe res Cath. Oh, never mind, we not.
I will freeze you where you stand. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bless you, Donnie.
Toward range, toward range.
Alright, let's wipe it.
Yo, these pulls are getting nicer, guys.
Quick question. On the ring of ice, where it freezes you and you step in fire beforehand, do you actually take damage if you don't step in fire?
You get rooted.
Yeah,
as
but
long as
I
you're
can
out of the ring.
I can immediately remove the root, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't have to step in.
Yeah, likewise. That is a good question.
Yeah, like the imp can immediately dispel it. I'm just trying to see, am I taking more damage by not stepping in the
I think, yeah, I guess you could do that.
like it's a 10-second cooldown that dispels me immediately.
In lieu of that, now that Yimla's got me thinking about it, if you stand within the blue ring itself, you get frozen, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not just rooted; it's frozen.
Yeah, you're an ice block.
Okay.
If you're in a red patch when it happens, you don't get frozen, but you still take the damage.
Well, I was just trying to make sure I couldn't just sit on the boss and pop freedom and be fine. But it's not going to save me from being frozen. Here be.
I am gonna have to run the Shadow Fury talent. It was about 5 seconds short of being able to Shadow Fury every.
Getting better at the tank avalanche. It is kind of like a fine path between getting yourself frozen and not dropping on people.
Yeah, that was nice. I noticed you managed to sneak in right at the end there and keep everyone from freezing.
Which, even if Riddick changes tanks, I can still. I think one tank can take all the avalanches on the first bow, at least so far. It's kind of how it's.
Also, the boats just swap sides. The first side's random, it appears on, so once a boat spawns, the tanks can just move them to gain into the other side. You don't have to think about it. Boat spawns, swap chain to the other side. Next boat spawns, swap her again. Does anyone know if the boats always spawn at the same time, right? I haven't looked into.
BRB clipping that Stormwall kill. You there, Zed?
No.
Well, actually, I think anybody would know this. When it says the timer associated with the poll, like 8:25 p.m., is that when we killed it or when we pulled it?
It's the start, I think.
Say it again?
I believe it's the start.
I must be dyslexic. I knew you said something. I still didn't hear it. Could you repeat?
I believe it is the start.
Okay.
It's also
thank you.
not what dyslexia is.
Exactly.
Yeah, Haley suffers from dyslexia. That's super insensitive.
Oh, frick.
G quitting.
Riddick suffers from something that we call being.
Something we call biggest dingus syndrome. Randall, you excited to play Fire?
It's the one time I can play Fire without getting irate.
So does anybody know for sure if it's night elves that go to undead?
It
Night elves
depends on
become
your
trolls.
What?
Humans probably go to undead, right?
It's not 1-to-1. It depends on the class.
I want to be undead monk. We don't have to waste food on every people.
Why? Do you keep your food buff through death?
No.
No, but
He's
I
just-
get no secondary or no buff from the race unless I eat.
Okay.
Night elves become trolls unless you're a demon hunter. Then you're
Yeah,
more
demon
blood
hunters
elf.
become blood elves.
Is Para back?
No.
Yeah, I can get that.
Melee reset right side.
Put the orb on top of the ad.
This is
Para.
What's up?
So I swapped over to the Shadow Fury talent, reducing the cooldown of Shadow Fury by 15 seconds. This gets rid of Demonic Circle. Were you planning on us using Demonic Circle for this fight?
I don't know.
As far as I
legitimately have
know,
no idea.
okay. I wouldn't say there's anywhere where it'd be necessary. Besides, like, very cheeky dodges in the last phase.
Question, wouldn't Mortal Coil be better? Since we just like stunning.
Yeah, I mean, I need the cooldown reduced on Shadow Fury so I can cast every ad phase.
No, like for the ad, wouldn't Mortal Coil be better? It's like an insta cast.
It's an insta cast, but it still has to travel to the target.
Yeah.
It's not an insta hit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the couple can play. Okay.
Gives me more time to finish Hammer of Judge Judy.
We need a backup ballista person in case one of us goes down.
I'm back. The intended goal is that 0 people die in phase 1, or you use 1 battle res.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
No, I know what you're saying. I understand it, and I hear you. But if we have a situation where Gravy dies, it's gonna be a wipe anyway.
So if Gravy dies, just jump off. Don't be resin.
I mean, realistically, there's like no way I'm not gonna get blocked if all the ranged are at. So I can do 1 cannon, go back, run all the way out, and if I have deep debuff, I'm sort of screwed.
Can you? So what they in the video was at like 2 seconds you move out cannon, and then he disengaged back into the group, dropped his buff, and then with the speed went and turned off the other one. So it might just be a different way of it approaching the problem. Did you hear what I said? I just realized my mic was up.
Yeah, I did. Like, I've been trying to use like the post haste speed, but I mean, like the last duel, like I still ended up blocked because I couldn't get back in because I'd already used disengage. Like I went out. Well, I had ring. Went out, did the first cannon, came back in. Went back out, had ring again.
Lightfoot potion.
Can we swap this poll and I'll see. It might be easier if I can see what you're talking about, or if I have to do what you're talking about.
You want to try that?
Way to call out.
All right. So yeah. So Gravy just stay in melee.
Gravy's probably like, can we swap every pull?
By the
Chris,
way,
look in general chat.
yeah, look at general chat when you get the chance.
Oh, I will.
5,
Is she pulling
It's
rain?
perfect.
2,
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry for your prolonged
My
power.
prolonged power!
Bye.
I'm just kidding. I'm not pre-botting.
I don't have prolonged power, so.
Yeah, I'm using regular pre-bots.
Same.
Fine.
Left. Yeah, this is.
Kath is frozen behind.
Did that take too long? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it either,
You
honestly.
got a charge. Somebody gets
Got frozen with a bomb.
That doesn't sound good.
We got the ice blocks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Blast.
Right ship.
You're ranged.
Right side.
Blast. Melee.
I hope you don't mind the cold. You will be washed away.
Help rock.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Don't take that arrow. Don't take it.
Mass.
You can.
Dispels.
Left side.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Gotta bring up that ballista.
Alright, let's wait for it.
We're wiping this?
Yep, everyone died.
Okay.
Alright, now that we've wiped, can I please direct your attention to the Discord general chat?
Oh man, that is good.
That's really good. Permission to use that as a chat blocker if I ever start streaming.
Yeah,
I
that's
will.
exactly what I want Jergy to do right now. I'm watching the stream. I want to see a change.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I didn't expect you to actually put the fucking armor on her.
I thought it added a nice touch.
It just makes it better.
That makes it even better.
I like how you outlined her too with like yellow. It's perfect.
I needed to do something with the background. I thought the glow was also a nice touch. I'm sorry, I had a lot of fun with this.
That's why we've been feeling we didn't have battle show.
Like, did
Ready
you
for progression?
experience the terror? Or was
So I think it. So yeah, so I didn't have any issues as long as what I did was I ran to the far one, clicked it, disengaged back,
cleared my debuff, then ran to the second one, then for the because you only need 5, I think, not 6. So then I would move over to the when they recharge, I just clicked on the one nearby and then ran back in. I'm not sure if you can. I'm not sure if you can disengage for both of them. I don't think that there's enough time, or it's too quick. What's up, Shatu?
So when we have that phase where it goes all like snowy and you can't see Jaina, are we just supposed to just like hang out and not do anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty much just stuck, just doing mechanics.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The tide rises. On the starboard side. I hope you don't mind the cold.
Right side, or yeah, right side.
Range.
Oh, I got combo wombo. Jesus.
You get him up.
Power
Res Sol.
Oh my god.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, nice, really solid.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Yeah, Gravy. That works perfectly.
Shovel.
There's too much shit. Only
I got
phase
bounced around the entire fucking ship. It was awesome.
Oh my. Yeah, the ray thing knocked me to the fire and almost out of the boat.
The front of the boat, the back of the boat.
It's called the stern and the front part.
Do we have repairs?
Bow.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got the hammers.
awesome.
I'll never bow, Cat.
If anyone wants prolonged power, just trade Yimla, and I'll give you like.
Coming from the pre-pot rager, you don't have to worry about it.
You're not fucking pre-pot.
Oh, I gave you 100.
If any of these kills ends up, or if any of these polls ends up being a kill tonight, I will print out a 6-foot stand-up of Jaina and eat it.
I gave them all the medic.
Yes.
Like that's how little I care about pre-pots right now.
Okay, I'll trade you again. And
Make it fully black too, so you ingest a lot of ink.
I mean, not just
No,
to get a
no,
kill.
color, so it'll be $1,000 in fucking color ink cartridges.
Even if it's not going to be a kill, it's still good because it makes everything line up more accurately with what we're going to
I
be
will
used to.
buy cardboard cutout.
Remember that the timers in phase 1 are like, it varies like every pull. There's so many combinations of timers, and that damage doesn't matter unless you hit 60%, right? I mean, like the time warp percent is a thing, but
Yeah, I thought we were re-clearing.
yeah, actually,
We're gonna
I-
do that next week.
I actually have a save just for opulence if we can want to start.
Wait, really?
No.
I don't understand what you're saying. 20% of ring.
Like, are we aiming for
Oh.
20% boss HP per ring? Like, for
Okay, yeah.
Hold, I whipped out the Vantage just for you.
Oh.
You kidding me? You fucking wasted a Vantis.
Yeah, I think you're only supposed to get 2 rings, but I don't know if it's mechanics or DPS. People are still learning, so we're not exactly there.
Shatu, look up on the top of the boat. It's your mount up there.
Yeah, or else, well,
My fucking mount.
sort of. 5,
4, 3,
kind of.
2, 1.
Battle shaman.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Left side.
Blaster ranged.
Nice call.
Yeah, we can't call it out fast enough. You guys gotta just watch timer.
When you guys are looking at the
That was
boss.
a good call.
It's tough.
Suck it up.
I'm gonna pull the boss back.
They're ranged. Nope, I lied.
Can you move Jane to the other side now?
I will freeze you where you
Not yet.
stand. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tone her back. Tone her back.
Can't.
Run away, little girl.
It was Avalanche. How many stacks are you?
I cleared.
Right
I
side.
cleared.
Right side.
Battle Rose Riddick when you can.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Freezing blast rain.
Rain.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Did you get knocked off the boat?
I tried to. I'll explain after.
Alright, oh, we're so
4,
good.
3, 2,
We're saying.
1.
Run away, little girl.
Help!
You can just shapeshift out of it.
Yeah, you can just travel form.
Oops.
Let's wait.
Melee.
So the Ring of Frost comes out faster during Time Warp.
I hope you don't
Yeah.
mind.
So I have an excuse.
But
I popped Explodey Shield and attempted to take the damage from the exploding, like, the siege barrage thing.
Oh, and it knocked you off.
I didn't know it knocked you. I thought only the laser beam knocked you back. I didn't know the explosions did. I just sort of stood in it trying to pop my Explodey Shield and got blown off the boat.
if it makes you feel any better, I know that the freezing blast knocks me off, and I got hit by it and died.
You know, it made me feel a little better.
If you're gonna
What
slow
are,
the
what are
shield,
we at, like 15 for 15 now?
Okay, statistically speaking, it is likely to face attack.
You never know when you're in an anomaly, you know what I'm saying?
clear. Once the shit is on the ground, you can stand in it. It's probably the best bet.
Yeah, that's what I use for karma, but now he knows. He didn't know.
Yeah, so we will face the boss away from range.
I mean, like I said, we will try to, but it's not a guarantee. So all of the range is targeting the boss, like attacking him. If you see the thing coming at you, like
On Mr. Saul.
So,
Alright, 1 second. I'll pull 11.
Saul, good. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Put your fucking headset on, Saul.
Please.
In?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right side. You bring Jay to the other side.
She's sticky. I know. Blast.
There's a charge that needs to be cleared.
Back.
Good job on the boat.
Randall's frozen in the back.
4, 3,
Try and move
2,
to the other side.
1.
Run away, little girl.
Get in.
Get in.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Left side.
The tide moves against you.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt as well. I'm dog shit.
Blast the ranged ish. No, I'm dyslexic.
Why do you keep using that word?
I'm not sure you know what that word means.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Chris, we have people that have dyslexia in the raid calling you out.
I'm rude.
I think we lost our MC. Are we wiping this?
Yeah. We're wiping. We're wiping. Just jump off.
1.
We're really saving a lot of time though. At least they automatically kill all the ice blocks.
Yeah, that
I
was
just
a
want to put
recent
into
change.
perspective what happened to me that fight.
Let's hear it clear.
I mean, I don't have an excuse. It was just funny. We were coming out of the ring transition. You know, everything gets all foggy and you can't see. I was literally thinking, man, I really like it how you can't see. That's such a cool mechanic of this fight. That, like, she brings in a blizzard and you can't see anything. And then I couldn't see which way the laser was facing, and she blasted through it and killed me.
You saw that frozen blast when it hit your face, right? 'Cause
Yeah, I got hit by avalanche, and I was like, ooh, that hurt. And then I got blasted and launched off the boat, and I was like, oh, that hurt too. And fucking died.
You appreciate her mechanics so much, you take them to the face.
I do.
I think we got a rhythm going on though. Just need to throw our bodies at it, to put it very weirdly.
What the fuck?
Throw my body at it.
Yeah,
There's so much going on in this fight.
Just seduce her.
You haven't seen anything yet.
My pre-buy.
Oh fuck.
I just watched an MC run off the boat, and I thought someone just suicided.
Happens to me every.
Thought that every pull.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Where are the boats?
They're not
It's,
on.
it's a weird timer. It's just a weird timer.
Range.
Woo!
Left side.
No, come back.
What?
Oh,
Back door.
other left.
Poop deck.
The starboard.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Get all that. Yeah, bomb.
In.
I will freeze you where you stand. They are sunk. Nothing left but ash and splinter.
Bomb's gonna go off.
Range.
Last and right.
You will be washed away.
You wanna do this side? One. That.
Four, 3, 2.
That's what I did.
Sorry, that one was me.
Is there absolutely no way that we can, like, I know that there's like the queuing, but is there absolutely no way that we can make sure that the the freezing blasts are facing away from the raid.
For that scenario, she casts like no matter what the queue is, she will like almost always cast a bunch of abilities after the Ring of Frost, one of which is Freezing Blast, and we don't have a chance to run up to her before she casts it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair, but now we know that Rain should expect that after the freezing blast, after the ice ring, there's going to be a freezing blast after.
Correct. So yeah. So the first freezing blast after the ice ring, be like extra prepared for it because it will probably go through raid.
Yeah. Actually, what you can do is because you'll have the timer up, you can just call out freezing blast to Rain.
Okay,
and
I'll try and
the raid will look.
Yeah, I'll try and pre-call it.
Again, like there was no freezing stuff going on, and Rain still got back. Like, cancel your cast, move. Not that.
You gotta book it, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, you have to move, but like not even that much. Just kind of sidestep over.
Damn diddly ding dong.
Damn diddly ding dong wrestler.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The tide rises.
Does Shaman's run Windrush, by the way?
Yes.
You might want to use it on pull to speed up the mind control.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Through range.
Okay.
That was my bad.
Four, 3, 2,
You
1.
move Jaina to the other side. Okay.
Testing.
We need ring. Or max.
Dispel. This is. Oh fuck.
It's gonna get
Not enough melee.
Yeah, we get 2 ice box.
No one. We didn't get any masses built.
Oh, well, we might have.
Is it cap out at 5 or something like that?
No.
Oh, doesn't?
I can't
Not to
get
my
over-
knowledge.
I can't get over the irony that this week aura package that I've taken, which is great, by the way. The big thing that says "watch your feet" ironically makes it so I can't see what's underneath my character.
So move it.
Move it.
I don't know how to do that. I don't use add-ons often.
If you just go into the WeakOrs thing, open up the little group, like at the plus arrow on the Mythic Jaina stuff, click on the one that says watch feet, and then just move it wherever you need.
Cap at 5, yeah. Can I get a hammer?
Yeah, master.
Yeah. So okay, I thought that it was you could do infinite, so I was like being out, but it looks like if we get in that situation, we really have to like hoof it all the way to the back. There was enough time to get there, just like yeah, you definitely have to move to the back there.
We'll help with the Goofy here too. More masses.
Donnie Priest.
More dots.
More dots. Yeah, my gear is yellow.
Yeah, I got a hammer.
Got one of them fancy hammers.
Does it
Can you
owned
put
by
it under,
Judge
like,
Judy
orange
though?
or something? Okay.
Is it a
Whoa,
hammer?
watch the boss.
It's on the square.
Is it a hammer of
Lift on
Judge
the
Judy?
edge.
Lol. Rip.
Lol. Sure, what Cat's canon ballista joke. Want to formally appreciate that, Kath?
All-star nomination?
Yeah, like seriously.
Trebuchets are better.
Oh, if you guys got
That's
all
true.
stars, hit me with them.
You fucking treed Saul, rip.
Pre-tree. It's called pre-tree.
Pre-tree.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who we try to do Wind Rush?
The fuck?
That's really not necessary.
Right side.
Okay. That's fine.
I will freeze you where you stand. The tide moves against you.
Well, this is not gonna work.
Can't freaking move her, dude.
I got aggro.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tonk, avalanche.
Tank Springer to the other side. After the thing. In.
Freezing Blast is queued. Gonna happen whenever.
Watch the avalanche.
Blast.
There's freezing.
It's on right.
Kill the Ballista, please.
We got a bomb.
How'd that hit?
I think Kath might have DC'd.
Cav got disconnected, but not from Discord.
This is still a live poll. This is still a live poll.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, after you drop off.
I have stacks.
Yeah, I know. Once avalanche is over, I'll do it.
In.
In.
Freezing Blast is queued.
I'm good. You're good.
With Taunt back.
Res Enma. Res Enma. Bring her to the other side.
Go.
Destroy the ballista. Clear the ballista.
Shit.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
What?
The tide moves against you. They are soft. Nothing left but ash and splinters.
Yo, we can make phase 2.
4, 3,
See it.
2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In.
Sigh.
Who's this frozen fellow?
Green blast.
It's
range.
It's your
the
girl.
dead lady.
Stop at 60 or 65.
Alright, let's wipe it.
60.
60.
Wipe it.
Alright. Have fun taking this.
Sorry about that wind rush thing. Are we going with that on the full or?
No, just don't worry about it. It's too small.
Size doesn't matter.
Fucking guys out of here.
With the mind control thing, like Haru keeps getting fucked from people with Avalanche. Like, she's been in, like, we were talking about this off mic, but she's been in like positions where we've been waiting to have her like mind control when the ads come out, just so it's not like completely instant and she can readjust her position and not get frozen. But the people like keep getting Avalanche like right after the ring, and when the ads come out, it's killing her.
Kath, have you been experiencing that same thing?
Could you run that by me one more time? I had a hard time following the issue.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's hard to say when it exactly happens, but it's like we notice that like mind controlling the ads immediately when they spawn puts her in a big risk for being frozen due to being away from too many players at once. So basically she was waiting to get repositioned at a spot where the raid group is so she doesn't get frozen from being too far away. But when she does that, Avalanche happens next, and the people are too slow to get out, and she is like standing there channeling mind control, getting the ad off the boat. So she's essentially just a sitting duck. Like, what can we do to alleviate that?
I
It's
haven't.
like,
Yeah, so I understand what you're saying now.
like she's tried it
I mean,
both ways, like going quickly and doing it immediately, but then she was getting frozen from being too far, and then she's delayed it and then getting killed by avalanche.
I mean, I think we just have to mind control them right away, even and deal with the consequences.
What's the range on the MC? Is it only 20 yards or something?
It's 30 yards.
Okay, so you can't all do you sometimes, like, if they spawn towards the back ballista, do you have to move forward?
I only very rarely have to reposition.
Okay. Is the what's the repositioning for? Like, if you're just stacked with the range, is it just because you need to
It's
reposition?
the people who are too slow with their avalanche. So there's like a AoE in the middle of the raid where I'm channeling and I can't move because I'm mind controlling something. So I just get one shot.
Okay, all right, that's just bad reaction time. Yeah, that is just an issue with people not reacting fast enough. There is plenty of time to move and get the avalanche out.
So from when you get the avalanche debuff to when you drop your first avalanche, how much time is that?
3 seconds.
Okay.
Seconds,
Yeah, that's
at
plenty
least.
of time. You just fucking move.
Like I have the problem moving out too early in the melee, so you have.
So, since I'm stunning the ads, I've been calling out when we get a bomb. Do we want that or?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, and second question. For some reason, for like the last 10 pulls, my pet has not been attacking the boss. It's not set to passive, it's set to assist and everything. Is there something I need to do?
You should
sacrifice it.
No.
Right.
You can you should macro all your abilities to do /pet attack.
Okay.
On the front of them. Or at least, like, I don't know, whatever it is, like, your most common ability that you cast. So, like,
Right.
Unstable Affliction or Shadow Bolt or something like that.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, we have to do that too.
Honestly,
All 5 of my main buttons are macros.
Emo, you good?
Does
Yeah, I'm
Astrid
good.
not like to listen to you?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right side?
Bomb.
Ice block.
Range are split. Yeah, we need to. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ring is probably after.
Right.
Freezing lots of range.
On range.
Run away, little girl.
Got standing in fire, sorry.
In. Out. Left side. Kill that ballista. Ballista's priority target. Donnie, get the back ones.
No. Bye.
And right side.
I will freeze you where you stand.
We need to get a priority target on the ballista. Alright, let's wipe it.
Word of advice to melee, learning from my mistakes. Don't try to be cute where you're standing when it comes to the frozen beam. Get behind the boss. Don't be on her side. It's
kinda like
another one of
Buster
those.
Cannon.
It's one of those fucking fucky hitboxes
Wide ass hitbox.
where I'm trying to be cute and sit on the side of her, and then she just blasts me off the boat anyways.
Clear, you're
Try and
cute as a
stack
fucking
as a
button.
group. Try and stack as a group melee, because I'm trying not to drop avalanche, but I have to like dip close to not get frozen. So when you're all spread out, it's very hard to get close enough without hitting somebody.
Gonna go forward.
You say please.
Please.
Oh.
Oh, how do you cast a pet attack? Is it slash cast?
Slash pet attack. But that might be melee only.
No, it works. Slash pet attack.
Alright, I'm gonna try that. So I specifically told my pet to attack that time and never once had a hit on the boss from up.
A lot of gammons today.
This it's a gammon pull. It means we have to.
4, 3.
No, we can't kill her, because then I have to eat a 6-foot print out of Jaina Proudmore.
Let's kill her, boys.
I'm 90% certain that would literally kill me, so.
Yes.
Alright, we gotta kill her, boys.
Can you record her, like, you eating her?
I mean, if you really want to watch, like, a snuff film of me dying, then
I do.
sure.
Make me happier.
How will we upload it?
Freezing lesser ranged.
Oh my god, I'm on the wrong side.
Oh, I don't like this.
There's charges.
There we go.
Knocked off the edge. I'm with
You can get Vera.
Yeah, res Saul.
Donnie's frozen in the back.
Alright, let's wipe it.
3, 2, 1.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm not in range, so I actually have no idea. But how are you guys getting frozen back there? Is it the freezing blood?
I just, well, yeah, that's it. But I was trying to get the charge out.
Oh, okay.
Are we missing the stuns? Are we missing like one of the stuns?
That time I did miss one. I got knocked by the avalanche right as the ads came in.
Yeah,
And it
those
was, like, a
avalanches need to
second.
move quicker.
Alright, guys, come on. We have to get this. This is like, I don't want to say it's a trivial mechanic, but like, whatever you're
trivial
doing,
mechanic?
fucking move, my dudes. Fucking move.
You heard the man.
Fucking move.
I can't move because I'm dyslexic.
I'm like Dexter.
It's pronounced dyslexic.
Yeah. A dyslexic man walks into a bra.
My
Shouldn't make fun of
colorblind
them.
ass can see the
Dyslexics
shape
are
and
deep
move,
blue.
so can you?
What can?
This desk looks there.
Oh,
Let me try that again. Dyslexics are people too.
You know, I thought
People
something
move.
useful was gonna come out of his mouth.
There should be very little like raid damage if people are doing it right.
5.
All right, if you notice that someone drops an avalanche, message me about it, and I will figure it out.
He'll take care of it.
The fixer.
Drop.
Blaster ranged.
Our charge is up.
Alright.
Chris, bring him to the other side, or whoever's taking, bring him to the other side.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Avalanche queued after that.
I hope you don't mind the cold. You will be washed away.
Press prop.
Press prop.
It's a safe blast. Safe blast.
Left side.
Take her back.
Can I get a stun on the right marine?
Did he drop a charge?
You don't mind the cold.
I think we got it.
4, 3, 2,
Range on prop.
1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
In.
Oh, the wombo combo!
Well, that shit hurted.
Yeah, the fire patches like hurt, so you really have to cut it close.
Well, they dropped new ones on top of us.
Yeah, they drop more
Oh, okay,
bombarding
yeah.
things.
That was
Fucking need some
getting it
milk.
slowed down fast enough. I think.
Getting porked on.
That was definitely fun.
Something else
Yeah.
to really keep in mind for that second ring, just something I just failed at. You really got to keep in mind the bloodlust brings the ring out faster. If she's time warped, ring comes out even quicker than it usually
Yeah,
does.
yeah. Everything comes out quicker.
Like I said, it's something that I just failed at. So
I did mention that, but there's like 10 billion things.
oh no, yeah, it's a hectic fight. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about that.
The common thread is do avalanches correctly, though. That much I can tell you.
That town was much better though.
It's because the thread of being called out is there now.
It's real.
How you liking that well-fed buff, Kevin?
Feels good, brother.
If you're the range, and so yeah, if you're in the range and there's like fire underneath the square, I think it probably makes sense to move towards the back of the boat rather than to the side of the boat, because if you're on the side, you're gonna get hit by the avalanches. If you're move forward, you're gonna have to deal with the melee stuff.
You're gonna get hit by avalanche because I generally run it in between the boss and range.
Yeah, you'll get hit by those avalanches. So yeah, so if there's fire on square, just move between square and X and try to stack up together with them.
Bray, are you having the same pad issues?
Nope.
No, mine's working fine.
Okay. Oh, what else? Can we get a soul stuff on prop as well?
I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I should remember retire less with avalanche because running circles, and being so close, they fall faster than the range, so it's very easy to get hit by the avalanche. I think the drop speed is determined by how far away they are from her.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sea answers my call. Enemy vessels up on one side. Keep them at bay.
Left side.
Freeze you where you stand.
Ooh.
Nice move.
The spell Naya. Thank you.
Swap to the other side, Chris.
Profit.
Swap to the other side, bro.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avalanche just move
Tanks
out.
are ranging me.
Oh, see you later, me.
Melee needs people.
Too
That's
late.
great.
We're all
Yeah, we lost someone in.
Come on, boys.
We
Let's
all.
reset.
Just me up here,
all the
Kevin.
avalanches-
Who
all the
was that-
avalanche ran the exact same.
Who was that monk that got blown off the boat and ported
That was
back?
British, I think.
It looks slick, but really it's me being stupid because
The fact that you had your port down at all though was.
because I knew I'm gonna fuck it up, so I may as well put down Terrace End.
You know what? I was gonna say that was sick, but I take it back. You're trash.
Took damage you didn't need to.
I've never taken damage in this game.
By the way, before we pull again, you guys can't hear that squeaking in my mic, right?
Yes, we can.
I can hear
Well,
what
now that you pointed it out, I can.
Is it
I couldn't
loud?
really hear it.
Is your gerbil right next to you?
Did you
No,
adopt
my
the pet mouse?
Fucking dryer's getting ready to take a shit.
I have a question, Para.
Yes.
Why do we move Jaina to the opposite side of the boat?
So, yes. So, we moved her to the opposite side of the boat because the first boat that comes out is random, but every other one after that is the other side. So, if you wait until the next boat is called, there's a good chance that she may have just frozen it. So it's trying to get ahead of the mechanics.
And you don't have to move it like you see the center beam. You just have to be in that quadrant. You don't have to go like all the way to.
Okay. I don't fully understand, but it makes sort of sense. I'm not gonna.
I'll make an MS
told you
Paint
to.
diagram tomorrow.
Thank you.
She freezes it close to the ballista. We don't want the ballista frozen. That boat's coming on. Otherwise, we're not gonna kill it in time. There's gonna be more fire and everything.
Okay. That makes sense. Riddick is a simple monk.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You will be washed away.
Right side.
Freeze you where you stand.
I went the
Right
wrong
on,
side,
on.
sorry.
Move her to the other side.
She's avalanching. Ranged, freezing.
Good job, most of you getting out.
2 charges are set. Donnie, you're the backup. For the ballistas, that is.
Do we move her now?
Can't fire on it.
4, 3,
Yeah, move to the other side.
1.
Run away, little girl.
All the way back. In.
Avalanche coming up after. Careful. Getting into this one.
I'll swipe it.
The other thing too is if we all stack, I believe the fire isn't. I guess maybe it is random.
So as a little bit of a problem-solving attempt there, I got avalanche and was on the wrong side and kind of panicked a little bit. And is there any reason that avalanche needs to run the full course on the sides?
Not unless the ballistas are on fire.
If the ballistas aren't on fire, is there any other reason?
No.
Okay, because instead of trying to correct myself and possibly run avalanche to the raid, I just sort of bubbled and stood still.
Yeah,
All the
that's
avalanches
Fucking
went on.
panicked like a deer in headlights. I like it.
Ha! I get it. A deer.
What? I don't get it.
You're a druid.
Well, clear is not a
So
druid.
the pet is fixed.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
We can finally kill her now. Oh yes, like a clear in headlights. Thank you, Hope.
Sorry.
Small another Photoshop project.
That situation, you want us to go to the other side, but there's so much steering pitch. It's rough sometimes.
So we swap as soon as she freezes one of the ballistas, right?
We swap to the other sides as soon as the boat leaves.
Okay, she'll get 2 freezes on the ballistas off potentially.
Shouldn't, but
Okay, that's fine. Understood.
And please, if you get the avalanche, like, it's gonna happen. We're just gonna get practice through it, but like, go to the right, go to the correct side. You put a lot of pressure on the other person when you mess that up. Right side.
Range blast.
Alright, swap to the other side.
Four, three, two, one.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In.
I hope you don't mind cold.
Freezing blast is queued. Careful, range.
The tide moves against you.
Left side.
It's the range.
Watch.
Res Enma.
Our 3 healers dead.
Yeah, swipe it. Just swipe it. We lost both of our MCs.
Right after the ring, we had an avalanche run straight through range. And
Yeah,
we
one of
lost
our
4
avalanches
people.
was on the wrong side, but I'm not entirely sure who it was. Me and someone
We
else.
lost
That was
like
me.
4 people to that.
But I ran down the side. Didn't run it through range.
Oh, someone went straight through range right after the ring, and we lost 4 people.
you purify and your dagger's still red.
Sucks, man. Feels bad.
I purified and my dagger's still red.
Yeah, I'm not running out of bruise.
Oh no, I'm not running out of bruise. It's just I had that much dagger that when I purified, I was still like 100% damage.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen when you have like 8 to 10 stacks. I saw it happen to me too. It's just so much fucking damage. You'll be over 100% stack.
Until last week, I thought the stagger bar, once it was full, you couldn't stagger anymore though.
Yeah, no, it just starts to hurt a lot
Goes
more.
forever. I'm glad I actually looked it up because it simplifies the choice.
Yeah, ice shards hit really fucking hard.
I mean, I got up to 24 that one pool, so I shit happens, we both could probably go decently high if the healer's rough.
I think when it's full, it's just your maximum health.
Guess I can run now.
I'm ready.
Let's do this shit. Let's get to phase 2.
That is the goal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The tide moves against you.
Woo!
Right side.
I will freeze you where you stand.
I'm Connor.
Don't need a taunt.
No, I got it.
Snack on square in the back, Rain. Leave the sides clear. And now we're stuck on the side here.
They belong to the shots now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cold.
Square's actually clear.
Ring of Ice coming up. Range, freezing.
Gas can.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Out. In. Good prop.
We break this block.
Yeah, it's prop.
Warp.
Didn't move her, sorry.
Priority on this ballista, and then bring her to the other side.
Got time warp.
Yep.
I hope you don't mind.
Avalanche.
Blaster rain.
Res Cath.
4, 3, 2,
Got 2
1.
seconds left.
Yep, yep.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In. Nice.
Right side. Bring her to the other side.
I will freeze you where you stand.
You can bring her all at once.
Charges set.
2 charges are set.
I'm down.
Did somebody get him? I didn't see either.
Yeah, we didn't have any.
Like they said charges set, but I don't think any spawned.
Oh, okay, sorry, I heard.
Phasing 4%.
Let's do it!
Dot her up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Out. Out. In.
Yo, we got CE, let's
Stack up,
go!
we gotta stack up, we gotta stack up, don't die.
We can say I was really close.
That's it.
Oh, say they.
Para, do you want me to shroud and pick Jaina here?
I have no idea what these mechanics are, but we'll break out.
Take a picture, progress.
It's always, it's always in fixed locations.
Ah!
so
Stay
close.
together. Don't go ahead, don't go ahead.
Oh my god, they're
Stay
doing
on
them.
square.
Move as one.
See in there.
We are many, you are one.
Split.
There comes.
Split.
I can do nothing.
Pin left and right.
Oh, we're fucked, boys.
Oh dear God, oh Lord.
I do know that they have fixed spawn locations now, so we get.
I'm super confused. Why can't I kick her?
I just saw Holmes' corpse just come flying.
You gotta kill all the clones first.
Yeah.
Hey, look at us progression.
Yo, we got CE.
So
Phase is occurring.
We got to see the sea.
Nah, we still. Yeah, that was good. We gotta nail down phase 1.
So this is the easy part of the fight. So
yeah.
fuck.
That's not it.
Apparently,
It's not over.
phase 4 is really fucking easy now.
Something we need to keep in mind when we do the transition walking to Jaina's platform, we can't leave people behind. Like the
Yeah.
whole frozen heart mechanic, like we are leaving people in the dust and they're gonna get frozen. We have to stay static.
We had someone ice blocked, and the two of us that stayed back to fight the ice block ended up getting ice blocked because everybody left.
Yeah.
I believe the term is fall behind, get left behind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, basically, like, what's gonna happen in there, like, once we get it figured out and, like, pairs up to, like, speed on all this stuff, like, we're gonna be split into 2 different groups, like, left and right side, and you cannot interrupt Jaina until you kill all of her unbound images, and I believe there's 5 of them. They have super low amount of health. There's a weak aura that, like, draws, like, pink or red lines in your screen. I'll try to find it and link it. And it essentially like points you in the direction where Jaina's images are, and all you have to do is dodge the stuff on the ground. But it's just like you have to kill the mirror images before you can enter.
Yeah, we'll get all that stuff organized. We'll do that next week. But I still want to clear up. I mean, we had 2 healers dead. Like, we got to get that stuff cleared up. So let's do some more practice on phase 1.
I don't know how the rest of the guild is feeling, but I'm not entirely happy with our Mechatord kill.
I will fucking die.
Para.
What is up, my dude?
When we were
Is your pet finally attacking now?
Yes.
Sorry.
Apparently, the firebolt ability can be turned off, and it just wasn't attacking because it had no attack.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
I'm so happy to hear that, Yimla.
yeah, when the ads spawn and they start casting the charge, they say they're planning a charge, but our stuns are interrupting it. So most of the time when it says it's planning one, there's none down.
All right, I'll delegate to you calling it out then.
Okay.
I thought that they only called it out when they I hear it, and so I
Right.
called it, but yeah.
2, 1. The sea answers my call. Enemy vessel off the starboard side. Man the guns.
Right side.
Avalanche.
Good.
She doesn't do it. I can't taunt her.
Or moving back to accommodate the the bombs.
No charges.
Stay on square, boys.
Alright, swap to the other side, Chris.
What the fuck was that?
Rob.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
4,
Flies.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In.
Left side.
Okay. Ouch.
Res hold.
Well, be careful when you take that. It's in fire. Should be fine though. Or not.
We got
Time Orb.
got a bomb.
Yeah, Tad.
Range prop.
4.
Do res hold. Oh,
I did. He was a bad res. I'm sorry.
Run away, little girl.
Out. It's quick. In.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Avalanches.
Careful, man.
Blaster range.
Enemy vessel off the starboard side. Man
Right
the
side.
guns.
Swap sides on the for the tank.
Can we like move a
Get
little
this
forward?
down.
Ranged.
Yeah, we need to move
I need
forward.
a dispel. I'm gonna get frozen.
Nice pick.
charge.
Alright, let's swipe it.
That was the first time I think the ads were out of range when they spawned for me.
So the first set of ads, the right ad, it was way behind. Like it landed 2 or 3 seconds after the first ad. Well, it was still being held. It was still up in the Griffin when the charge was. I watched the charge go on the ground before the ad was on the boat.
I've seen that too. That's a thing that can happen.
Makes you feel any better, I got blown up by one charge, bounced into another charge, and then blown off the boat. Like I got bounced from 3 into the next one.
If anything, I feel worse.
Holb, did you instantly die when I resed you?
Yep.
Rip, sorry.
You die,
It's
this is
okay.
kind of what I'm saying, like melee need to stack, especially when it's 5 or 6 people, you need to stack like tight, 'cause I have to get close, and if you guys are all spread out, it's going to end up dropping on somebody. Otherwise, I'm going to get frozen outside. I have to get close enough to all of you to reset my stuff while I'm trying to clear out the fire and everything.
Are you still denying the stun exists, Gravy?
It's a
No, I am. It's a blind buff.
It's called Mind Bomb.
no. Blast that.
Bomb. I can't click the bomb.
Alright, swap sides, Chris.
It's not me.
Tanks are ranging down there. All the way in that far corner.
Yeah, they're moving. They're moving.
Cool.
We can't move right now.
Run away, little girl.
In. Through range. Watch range. Let me take her over.
Do that ballista.
This side.
Time warp.
Bomb.
What?
Alright, swap sides when you can.
4, 3, 2,
Blocking them back.
1.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In.
Left side.
Move to the blue square, you can see Jaina that way.
Freezing blast is queued.
Blocking Gravy.
Through range. Watch it.
Bomb.
Res prey. Res Enma, res Enma.
That was the fucking stupidest thing I've ever done.
Probably the other side.
And I rooted the ad.
2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Out.
You can use the frost blast.
In. Freezing blast is queued.
baby.
Nice, good job.
Alright. Stay together, stay together. No man left behind.
Alright, we're
what the fuck
building
do you
this.
do
Oh,
here?
we're leaving behind. Someone's blocked.
They're dead. They're dead.
dead. They're fucking dead, dude.
I think we have time to kill the block. 2 seconds.
Wait, we're building the snowman, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think we're destroying the snowman.
Alright,
I don't see
just go ahead and
any.
die here.
Well, but I want. What? I want to see the lines.
What? Are we gonna give up?
I'm gonna find me an image.
Oh, I'm too stupid. I'm not gonna make you an image.
Left.
We should just die.
Oh, I
Just
found
run
one.
into an ice
Left.
chest.
Just
Found one. Found
bubble
two.
out of
I
this
found
thing?
one.
I've got track humanoids on. Like, you can see 'em.
Are they
Definitely want
humanoid?
to interrupt
I-
them. Otherwise, they keep doing.
Oh, I saw the purple lines. Okay.
Jaina is in there. Which is a-
Phase one's easy, my dudes.
Easy game, man.
Who said that?
Oh, we had 3 people dead.
I think it's time for a boss toy.
So they dropped the charge early again, and I was thinking maybe it was a desync issue, but the second the ad hit the boat, he started casting again. So it was like he was gonna give a second charge, like back to
Oh,
back.
the boss toy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Yimla. This fucking boss toy is so goddamn loud. I could not hear it. Who? I don't know. Who's this person that has like? Okay, Catharius.
They're monologuing.
Fucking
Holy fuck.
monologue.
Dropping a cauldron?
You guys, I have a toy of myself.
What?
Oh, that's funny. The
There you go, Shiro. No, shut up.
It is not the mind bomb.
But that's the mind bomb.
Single target, 4 seconds stop.
Alright, let's get a couple more attempts in. A couple more practice pulls on phase 1.
The hammer on the square if you need it.
Also,
Like I said, we're
apparent-
clearing next week, so get ready for opulence.
Huh?
I'm just fucking kidding with you. I'm fucking kidding. We're gonna do chain now.
Easy game.
Left the guild.
Oh.
Can we kick him off the raid too?
Oh
the
no.
entire raid leaves the guild.
Literally, dude. It's Chris jumped off.
Really?
We don't have guild credit anymore. Fuck. If we kill Jaina, we don't get fuck.
Why don't you get credit?
20 random adventurers have killed. Oh my.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, boy.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
My pre-bot.
Oh my god.
Really, that's everyone.
Oh, we can't do boss toy. That's fucking garbage.
Yes, bad. Side note, this happened all.
Ranged.
Try not to slow the Coltiran ads. Like it's like not good.
Oh yeah, I'll stop typhooning them. It dazes them. Sorry.
It's that right side.
Cath's frozen. Zigged when I should have zagged, I guess.
Wrong side on that. Sorry.
Alright, let's wipe it.
No more boss toy, please.
Sorry.
It's gonna make me laugh the whole time. Just mid-pull, I hear like off in the distance, I just hear, my rotting flesh was
Yeah.
in the way. I was like, wait, what the fuck was that?
So, Frick, I don't know if you realize, Freezing Blast will clear out the fire too, so we want to use that to try and clear out the melee spots so we have spots too.
So, I have a question. Range was like over here, and I got the diamond avalanche, and I turned to move, and it was either run across the range or just run it up orange. What should I have done there? Like, I don't have mobility.
Jump off the boat.
Fucking.
I've been trying to, like, I have the score on me. I've been trying to move to places that aren't in those lanes, but there's sometimes where it's not possible to not be in that lane. Like, it's either we're gonna have to move up to melee range, or we're gonna have to move so far back, like toward the X, and then the tanks are gonna have to drag the boss closer to the ballistas.
Right.
I don't think there's a static solution to that issue.
You mean a status solution?
3, 2,
Let me G code again.
I was gonna say, I'm typing it out already.
Doesn't everyone have a macro?
Could you quit macro?
By rotting flesh.
You get Black Knight, shut the fuck up.
Trying to move her.
Oh shit, can you spell that?
Try and point season blast through.
We got charge.
Alright, swap sides.
Four, three, two, one.
Blaster range, blaster range.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In.
See ya.
We like cleave these guys.
Still on the right side or left? Left.
Boss should be on right side.
Yeah, yeah.
Charge.
Ooh, look at that.
What was that?
It's just me, or for that first ring, were there like no fire patches available?
So there are.
They were like in the blue. They were like inside the ring though.
You can go in that one.
So
So
to use those ones.
I think what happens is there's like there's a middle circle and then there's like a little texture ring around the outside. I don't. Yeah, here. So check this out.
Yo, check this shit out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
So shut the. Man.
I mean, but anyways, for that first ring, I mean, I stood in the one that was inside the Ring of Frost. But was there one on the outside that I just missed? Or,
No,
There was one
I
all the way
swear I
back.
didn't see any.
There
was one back here.
X. Yeah,
There was one in like Uganda. Alright, I was never
There
gonna see.
was one underneath the ring, but
Yeah, I know. I stood in that one. I was fine.
yeah, but the outer part of the ring, I don't think freezes you. But I don't know. It's kind of risky. It freezes you instantly if you're in the ring, which is the real problem.
Try and use freezing blast to get rid of the fire. In melee, on our part, not the range.
Let's kill her with this pole, boys and girls.
But
Yeah, I
shouldn't
know it's
either.
hilarious when I get slammed by the.
If they don't point it out, point it in.
Last poll prepots.
Sure, if you want to.
Go ahead and not.
He knows.
This will be the last pull.
5, 4, 3.
I don't believe you.
Oh no, I'm falling off the boat.
Is that a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference? That?
I hope you don't mind.
Moving her left.
god.
I couldn't move. She fucking queued up 10 billion things.
I'm knocked out all across both.
Ballista needs
You
to go
turn
down.
her around, Riddick.
Ballista needs to be broken. I was using that light. Yes.
Four, three,
Break out that ice block.
one.
Run away, little girl.
And you can move to the other side.
Out. In. Yeah, that ring.
What ring?
Randall.
He's talking about the.
We don't have enough in melee.
Yeah,
I'm coming. Watch out, boy. I'm good.
What?
Prop.
Yeah, I will.
Last ring.
Left side. And you bring her to the other side.
Yeah.
See how fast you move?
Good timing. So fast, dude.
Look how the ballista gets time.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Four, three, two, one.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In. Blaster range.
Ow! Had a fucking vendetta for me.
We can switch sides.
Stick to the other side.
Yeah.
I got rooted. Prop rooted.
Gonna charge.
Charges up.
I hope you don't mind the cold. Four, three, two, one.
Run away, little girl.
Out. In.
Left side. You can probably just push it.
Yeah. Nice.
Everybody get up close. Stay together.
Stay on target.
I can go ahead and die.
See if you can
we
kill
get rid of
the. See if you can kill the mimiges. The mimiges.
Are you okay there?
Everybody
we
stick
get blood
together
loss?
and go,
I have
go down
this
one
actually.
side.
Why don't you just
Alright,
kill the
Lost it.
Bloodlust.
Hit that
Alright.
shit.
My dudes. Alright, so
Focus on
All
the
Star of the Night is gonna be Yimla's pet for causing him so many issues. I thought
Interrupt.
that was fucking hilarious. I don't know about you,
That he
but
turned off autocast somehow.
yeah, I thought that was really funny. Yeah, just good job, everyone. There are just like so many assignments and so many good plays that it's just a good job to everyone that had some kind of assignment.
Bill had an assignment.
We'll regroup and talk about the other phases.
8 out of 9. Let's fucking go.
Let's
Hell
go.
Picture. Picture.
Picture.
Oh, shit, I already heard.
No.
Oh, bye.
I took a picture of us at Jaina. If that's what you guys want.
Alright. That'll do.
Yeah, close enough.
Sounds like another.
We need a
project.
cutting edge picture though.
Who the
Sounds like
fuck?
another project for Haley.
Oh?
Alright.
What?
The para.
Donnie, you gotta chill with this group.
Yeah, sorry.
So during the middle of that last pull, I hear this weird fucking tapping noise. And I had to turn away and like figure out what it was because I thought the dryer Turns out my cat's at my mirror and she's beating the shit out of her reflection. I got a little bit of on video.
Yes, Yumlo, what is up?
So I noticed a few times where the bomb dropped before the ad was set down, the bombs would actually drop in the frame of the ballista. Like, is there a target macro we can use to pick those up, or are we just screwed on? Like, it was in the ballista.
I noticed that too.
Yeah, I actually grabbed one of those. I just spammed click.
Okay, because I actually shot
Yeah,
a ballista trying to grab one.
I mean, it's not an issue if you shoot a ballista, but if you shoot the ballista, it's no longer clickable, so you can then click
Yeah.
on it.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Next week. We'll do it next
Thursday
week.
raid.
Taking, I'll type it in raid guys at one point. I know you like taking Jaina like near the edge.